Tom was feeling the hot whips of panic. His wife and mistress, an hour ago, so secure, were both slipping from his control.
Would someone open up another window?
Now listen here, Daisy. Stop complaining about the heat. It makes it 10 times worse about crabbing about it.
Why not let her alone, old sport?
That's a great expression you have there, isn't it?
What is?
All this old sport business. Where'd you pick it up anyways?
Now see here, Tom, if you're going to be making personal remarks, I won't stay another minute.
By the way, Mr. Gatsby, I heard you were an Oxford man.
Not exactly.
Oh yes, I understand you went to Oxford.
Yes, I went there. It was 1919. I only stayed 5 months. That's why I really can't call myself an Oxford man. It was an opportunity given to some of the officers.
Would you open the whiskey, Tom?
Now wait a minute. I want to ask Mr. Gatsby one more question.
Go on.
What kind of row are you trying to stir in my house?
He isn't causing a row.
That was the latest thing is to let Mr. Nobody come and make love to my wife? Well, if that's the case, you can count me out. People sneer at family institution and family life, and next thing you know, they throw it all away between intermarriage, between black and white.
I've got something to tell you, old sport.
Please don't. Why don't we all just go home?
That's a good idea. Come on, Tom. Nobody wants to drink.
I want to hear what Mr. Gatsby has to tell me.
Your wife doesn't love you. She never loved you. She loves me.
You must be crazy.
She never loved you, do you hear? She only married you because I was poor and she was tired of waiting for me. In her heart, she never loved anyone except me.
What's been going on? I want to hear all about this.
I told you what's been going on. Going on for 5 years and you didn't know.
Daisy, you've been seeing this man for 5 years.
Not seeing.
No, we couldn't meet, but both of us loved each other all that time, and you didn't know, old sport.
Oh, that's all? You must be crazy. Daisy loved me when she married me and she loves me now.
No, you're wrong.
She does though. She always gets these foolish ideas in her head and she doesn't know what she's doing. But what's crazy is I love Daisy too. I always go off in these little sprees and whatnot, but always in the end I come back to Daisy because in my heart I always love her.
You're revolting.
Just tell him the truth that you never loved him and it's all wiped out forever.
Well, how could I love him possibly?
You never loved him.
I never loved him.
Daisy, not even at Hawaii?
No.
Daisy.
Don't. There, Jay. You want too much. I love you now. Isn't that enough? I can't help what's past. I loved him once, but I loved you too.
You love me too?
Even that's a lie. She didn't know you were alive. There's things between me and Daisy that you'll never understand. Things that me and Daisy can never forget.
I want to speak to Daisy alone.
She's all excited now.
Even alone, I couldn't say I never loved Tom. It wouldn't be true.
Of course it wouldn't.
As if it mattered to you.
Of course it matters to me, Daisy. I'm gonna take better care of you from now on.
You don't understand. You're not going to be taking care of Daisy anymore.
I'm not? And why is that?
Daisy's leaving you.
Nonsense.
I am, though.
She's not leaving me. Certainly for not some common swindler.
Oh, please, let's get out. I can't stand this any longer.
Who are you anyhow? I heard that you sold alcohol over the table and let your friend Walter Chase go to jail for it.
He came to us dead broke. He was very glad to pick up some money, old sport.
Don't call me old sport.
Oh, please, Tom, let's get out of here, please.
Yeah, Daisy, you two go on home. In Mr. Gatsby's car. I'm pretty sure he knows his flirtatious days are over. Nick, you want any? Nick,
What?
you want any?
No. I just remembered that today is my birthday.